So the question, as always, is: are we live? Yes, we are live. Welcome, welcome all. I am here in front of Nakameguro station. Yay, Tokyo. It's been a while. Not really. I did a live from Tokyo last week, but haven't been much in Tokyo recently. But I'm back now, and I am going to see if there are still any cherry blossoms here in Nakameguro. There's a lot of guards here watching the crossing, so it seems like they are expecting a lot of people. It's a Sunday. We can already see here that there aren't that many cherry blossoms left on these trees. Maybe along the river it will be a little bit better, but I think this will be like the last hurrah for this year's cherry blossom season, unless I go travel to a place with slightly colder climates. But let's make the best of this. It's a pretty gray day here, a little bit of blue skies, but actually the forecast says that it will get cloudier and cloudier today, and it will rain this afternoon. It's also pretty windy, so those things combined does not give a good prospect for the future of the remaining cherry blossoms. So let's enjoy it while we can, shall we? As you see, yeah, there's not a lot of flowers left. And also the wind is pretty strong already, so I hope it's not too disturbing. But at least it's not so crowded. I was expecting way more people than this, so that's a good thing. It's still pretty early here though, so that might explain it. Oh, weather, yes. Here you go. 21 degrees. 21 degrees. And yeah, as you see, it will rain soon. It says light wind, but it's relatively strong by my standards. Yeah, more green than pink over here, sadly. Wow, lots of people lining up here. I wonder what for. Some new shop. Looks like they're lining up for this, whatever that is. Let's check the river. Yeah, a week ago this would just be all pink. Now there's just not that much left, eh? But yeah, good thing is that there seems to be more guards than actually people gathering here on the streets, so that's a good thing. We'll see, maybe later this afternoon it will get more crowded, but right now not so much. Feels good to be back in Tokyo though. Now I will be here for a while, so I'm gonna go back to being Tokyo Explorer rather than Kyushu Explorer. So I'm looking forward to that. And it's a pretty nice season coming up now as well, with the spring temperatures. Take us along to Hokkaido for Hanami season. Haha. No plans of visiting Hokkaido right now, but who knows? Maybe later. A few sad flowers remaining, but really not much. I think today I will walk along the river and then maybe head up towards Shibuya and probably end the stream there. Don't think it will be a super long stream today. Maybe an hour and a half, something like that. But from next week I hope to start doing these long, ambitious walks again. I still have a few things work related and things like that to do, but once that all taken care of, I will have more time to dedicate to the channel. No, the cherry blossom trees are just green for a pretty short time actually. Then they're mostly bare for most of the year, which is a little bit unfortunate. They're so beautiful when they're blooming, but that's very short and sweet, and then the rest of the year they're not really that interesting. That's an interesting cleaning service. Not sure. Sneakers cleaning. Let's see. At least they put some signs telling people to social distancing, and all the benches and these places are sealed off in order to prevent people from sitting down and drinking. Oh, it's Laura here. Yay! Laura, long time no see. I hope you are well. Visit Coffee Person today. Coffee Person is a little bit far from Meguro, so I don't think I will go there today. Actually, yeah, I'm a little bit bummed that I kind of missed the cherry blossom season here in Tokyo completely this year. But then again, on the other hand, I got to see lots of nice cherry blossoms in Kyushu, so I guess I shouldn't be complaining. Oh, thank you, Fungus. It's been a long time since back pay of all the kimchi and natto I owe you. Yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Border still closed in Japan? Yes, for tourists they're still closed. Hey, how are you, Laura? Been busy? Well, I haven't really streamed, so no wonder that I haven't seen you in the chat for a while. But yeah, good to have the OG moderator back in the house. How's Mini Explorer? Oh, she's great. She's great. So me and my wife and my daughter, we went on a little mini vacation actually. That's why I was so quiet the last few days. We've all been so busy in March, so we decided to take a little mini vacation. So we went down to Kamakura. We booked a decent a room at a nice hotel, and it was actually the first time we traveled together with our daughter. So that was a bit of a new experience for us, but it went well, and we really enjoyed. We just stayed there 2 nights, but it was a really nice opportunity for all of us to wind down and to spend some time together. So that was really nice. We came back last night. I mean, Kamakura is very close. We can even go there on a day trip, but we wanted to just take it a little bit easy this time, so we decided to book a room there. And yeah, our daughter seemed to enjoy it very much. It was like the first time for her to see the ocean and to, you know, see a little bit of different surroundings for her compared to what she's used to. So she really seemed to be very curious and happy about that. That was great. Actually, Kamakura was way more crowded than here, even though we were there on a weekday. I'm really surprised that there aren't more people here today. Lemon sour squad with some handsome boy promoting alcoholism. Excellent. Oh, it's actually raining. I felt some drops of rain on my nose. Yeah, our daughter is really at the age when she's curious. She's curious about everything. Everything is super interesting and exciting for her right now, so it's a lot of fun to see, but it's also at times it can be a little bit tiring because you can't leave your eyes from her for even 5 seconds, because she will do something stupid, something that's bad for her. So yeah. And just so you know, dumping garbage is forbidden. She will soak up knowledge. Yeah, I hope so. Hope so. Okay, SL, thanks for stopping by, even if it was just for a little while. Most people are against or for the Olympics. Most are against it. I think the latest poll says roughly 80% of the population are against the Olympics. They're still going ahead with it, of course. If you haven't passed by yet, could you please check out the cherry blossom trees beside Onibus? Where's Onibus? Is it around here? I know that there's a Onibus coffee, like, but that's quite far from here. Or am I mixing it up with something else? Yeah, just a little few spots of flowers left. Second year of 0 portrait sessions during the cherry blossom season. So for those of you who don't know, I'm doing like portrait photography. So most of my customers are like tourists visiting Japan. And usually this time of the year is super busy for me. I have like several bookings every day, but obviously no one's traveling here, which means no work, no portrait work for me, which is a shame because I really enjoy doing those portrait sessions, especially at night around here. It's beautiful to shoot. Oh, your granddaughters are 6 weeks old. Well, then they have a little bit further to go. But yeah, babies are great. Babies are great. I'm really enjoying it. So basically my coming months has more or less no upcoming work, so it will only be spending dad and daughter time, and then doing these streams. That will be all I need to do for a couple of months now, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to a little bit of quiet time and spending time with my daughter, since I was so busy the last couple of months. Post some pics on the IG. Okay, thank you. Looking forward to that. Ooh, windy. Here we have the mega Starbucks. No longer the biggest one in the world, but for a brief, short time it was. Starbucks. Coffee church. And this red bridge is also pretty photogenic during the Sakura time. Taking so many photos there. Would you take your little daughter with you on a stream again? Yeah, I'll probably do that again soon. It's been a while. Now she's getting so big, so like when she was smaller she was very mostly passive, but now she's super active, so I'm not sure how it's gonna be streaming while carrying her, but we'll try. How many cones? That's a good question. Having a party is not permitted. Oh, do you see all these pink petals in the river? There's a cone there. Oh, and before I forget, I need to do a little shout out for my mega supporters, Mikael Ejdeholm and Wishful Walking Videos. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Wishful Walking Videos makes walking videos from US, from California. His channel is linked in the video description, so you should check it out. Yeah. All the flowers are gone. So I think from here I will just start heading towards Shibuya. Shall we? Or do you want me to walk a little bit further along the river? Let me know. Shibuya or river? First option that gets 5 votes will be the one I go for. You can vote in the chat. River, go further. River, Shibuya, river 1. Okay, so let's continue along the river then. Roppongi was never an option. I'm not gonna walk to Roppongi, it's too far from here. But here's some cones for you. people don't line up to see the cones. Yeah, they should. Oh, thank you, Russell Parker. Really appreciate to be able to experience Tokyo through your videos. Thank you. I'm happy to hear that. I'm very happy to hear that. That's why I'm doing this. Where's our cone mod? He's probably asleep. He's in Europe, so it's in the middle of the night over there. So he should be asleep at this time of the day. It's a very nice, quiet Sunday morning. I was expecting more people around. I like this. I like that it's not so crowded, despite it being a weekend. But maybe it's too early still. I mean, most shops aren't even open yet. Oh well, no, they are open. It's past 11, so most shops open at 11. Hey T, do you shoot your 4K walks with a widescreen camera mode or normal? Just the normal camera mode when I shoot them on my phone, and when I shoot them on just the normal mode, which I guess is 16:9, which used to be considered widescreen, but not really that wide anymore. A wide angle. So it depends. When I shoot 4K walks on my phone, I sometimes use the wide camera. Yes, I do. But actually, I just recently started using my phone to shoot the 4K walks, and I'm not so happy with the image quality. So I'm thinking about getting a new phone. And also this Oneplus has this stupid 5-minute recording limit, which is very annoying when shooting longer videos. So I'm currently kind of looking at the Galaxy S21 Ultra, but I'm also kind of considering the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So I'll probably change phones soon. And it's not only because of the video quality, but also like this OnePlus phone isn't really supported by my carrier, so I can't install any software updates because then it will stop working completely with Docomo, which is really annoying. So yeah. Sony Xperia Pro. I'm not convinced with the camera quality actually. Sony Xperia Pro would be great if I was using like an external camera to stream and connect it through the phone. Then it would be a really good buy, but I don't really do that, so it wouldn't make sense for me to pay that much. Basically, the regular camera experience is just the same as on the normal Xperia, so I don't think it would bring any benefit for me. Oh, tjena! That was funny. That was an old friend of mine. Here's this roundabout with the garden on top. Some of you might remember that. I went up there and had a beer a long time ago. I think the iPhone Pro Max is probably the best camera phone, but I really don't like iOS, so that's the problem. I prefer Android, so that's kind of what's holding me back. What about Xiaomi? So they're also not officially supported by my carrier. Then I think the new Xiaomi has like a really big camera sensor and looks quite interesting, but I'm sure I would bump into similar issues if I try to use it with my Docomo plan here in Japan. And yeah, new OnePlus 9, but same thing there, it won't be supported. It may not work very well. I don't play any games on my phone, so I don't really care about gaming performance. All I care about is basically camera quality and streaming quality. Everything else is secondary. Actually, the phone I use the most for my private use is still this Google Pixel, now featuring a cracked screen. Let's see if we can get any focus on it. There we go. Yeah. So I really like the size of this. Smaller phones are great. That's the one I put in my pocket when I just go out for a short walk without any intention of streaming or anything. But Pixels aren't great for streaming. I'm not saying that Android is better than iOS. They're both great. They can both do the same things. I'm just so used to Android, and I prefer the open nature of Android. Being able to just easily plug in a USB drive and copy some photos from my camera if I want to upload them. Doing things like that is a bit of a hassle on iPhone, so I don't like that. Then also, like most of the apps I've paid for and that I subscribe for are on Android, so would have to change that as well. If it was like a substantially better camera experience, I wouldn't mind changing to iPhone. That would be reason enough for me to do so, but unfortunately it's not. So now we are at Route 246. Down there is Ikejiri Ohashi Station. And Shibuya is this way. So let's walk this way. And I will probably head in and walk some smaller streets, because I don't like walking along these big, massive streets. Yeah, very windy there. So, haven't been catching any live stream for about 2 weeks. Frankly, I haven't done many live streams in the last 2 weeks. I did a few in Fukuoka, and then I did one in Tokyo last week. But yeah. But now I hope to be back to like at least 4 streams per week from now on again. That's my goal. And a few more ambitious projects along train lines and whatnot is coming up soon again. So I hope you will enjoy that. Whatever Virtual Japan uses for his streams. I think he streams with the iPhone 12 Pro Max, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Virtual Japan, hey! Just as we were talking about you. Still some Sakura at Sakura Shinmachi. I see. I might stop by there then later. By the way, what phone do you use for your live stream? Is it the iPhone 12 Pro Max? Are you happy with it? Okay, Jenny, thank you. I will check the links after the stream. iPhone 12 Pro Max, yep. Cute little shrine up here. I think I passed there in one of my streams a long time ago. It's good to see that so many of my followers also follow Virtual Japan's videos. He's the most ambitious Tokyo walking video producer right now, I think. Yeah, what happened to the sunny days? It's pretty cloudy. And it's just gonna get worse and worse today, so... And also the wind! Oh my god, this wind! That's the crossing that I passed earlier. Down there. Ah, it's so windy! You hope we will work together someday. Who knows? It might happen. I don't know. I don't know how to collaborate doing these kind of videos, but I'm definitely up for it. Yeah, it was really windy when I passed that bridge. Now it's a little bit better, I think. Oh, thank you, creative content put towards the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Thank you. Thank you. How about Vivo X60? Again, all these Chinese phones. So the thing is that they rarely support the same frequencies that are used here in Japan. So that's the problem. Like, it works, but you don't get the best performance. And for streaming, you really want, you know, to be able to use all the frequencies in order to make the stream as stable as possible. So that's kind of limiting. Tack Petri. Tack så mycket. We can talk about some kind of collab. Yeah, we should go for a coffee again sometime. That would be nice. It would be nice to hear a little bit of an update about what you've been up to as well. We're getting closer to Shibuya, I think. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed my Kyushu videos so much. Seems like they meant a lot to you. Familiar street? Yeah, did I? Yeah, I guess I passed here before. It would be surprising if I hadn't. Actually, really close to Shibuya now. Lighthouse was awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed that. It was a beautiful place. I really enjoyed it. Just too bad it was so crazy windy. Let's walk one more block. You're the only Kentucky Walk channel. Well, post-corona, I would love to travel all over the world and do collabs with people walking in all sorts of locations, especially like places that seems remote and a bit exotic to me. Windy. Super windy here. Hope you can still hear me. I think once I get down there it will be a little bit better, because then it's more narrow streets. So ですね、Galaxy S21 Ultra 一番いいかもしれないですね。マークのことは、基本的に影響がないと思いますけど、法律的にルールがあるんですけど、でも商品としてはなんか海外版と日本版ほとんど変わりませんと思います。Oh yes, Kyushu Live. You should check him out as well. He's a friend of mine actually. So yeah, check out his channel, especially those of you who are into Kyushu. He does lots of streams from Fukuoka and the surrounding areas. So this is Dogenzaka over there, which is the one of the main streets that leads down to Shibuya Crossing. Bit of a wonder. Thank you so much for the super chat. YouTube walkers should get together to do a podcast. Yeah, that would be fun. It would be fun to do something else than just walking videos. Podcasts, actually not a bad idea. I've been thinking about that as well. cold or warm there. It's about 20 degrees. So I'll let you decide if that's cold or warm. It's pretty comfortable if you ask me. I'm wearing short sleeves today. Hairy arm reveal. It's comfortable. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you so much. Thank you for the walk and the lighthouse video. Yeah, thanks. So happy to hear that you enjoyed that lighthouse video. I filmed it quite well. It's almost 2 weeks ago, I think. Initially, I didn't plan on posting it because I was so unhappy with all the wind noise. It felt kind of so unprofessional. But then again, I thought, well, the scenery is beautiful and quite unique, so you deserve to see it. That's why I decided to publish it. So it's good to hear that you enjoyed it. And those of you who don't know what we're talking about, you can check my channel. It's a video that I posted yesterday, a pre-recorded 4K video. Michael, I mentioned him before on my channel though. I'm surprised you didn't know him already. You should definitely check him out. He's mostly in the Fukuoka area though, but I don't know, he might be shooting in Miyazaki as well. Nice little coffee shop here. But I actually just had a big cup of coffee before I started this stream, so 使い借りはどこまで対応してくれる気になる。そうですね、それは一番大きい問題ですね。僕はドコモ使ってるので、ドコモのバンド対応してるスマホが見つかる、ちょっと見つけにくいですね。もし海外のメーカーとか。Not many people. I think that has more to do with the fact that it's still a Sunday, relatively early on a Sunday. But we'll see once we get down to the Shibuya crossing. Maybe it will be more crowded. Who knows? Who knows? Mark City. They used to have a pretty good, like, you could take the elevator up there and you could get a really nice view of the Shibuya crossing from above. But I think now they shut that down. Like, you have to be staying at the hotel, otherwise you're not able to go up there, which is a bit unfortunate. Iつかリスナーと歩くイベント開催するとか、そうですね、なんかやりたいんですけど、今なんかビューアーはほとんど海外の方なので、今日本に来られない。もし日本にいるビューアーと一緒にイベントもやりたかったら、それももちろんできますけど、もしそれが希望だったら知らせください。How are the shoes going? Oh, don't. My shoes are just such a mess. There's like holes and the underside is just completely flat, so whenever it rains it's super slippery. Like, I really need to get new shoes. Maybe that will be today's project, who knows. Maybe I should try that. I really need new shoes. These are really starting to fall apart. But that's how busy I've been. But today I think I have time actually. Maybe instead of going phone shopping after this, maybe I should go shoes shopping. Need a shoe sponsor. Well, I think someone already donated quite a significant amount actually for the purpose of buying new shoes. It's just that I'm too lazy. I don't like to buy clothes in general, especially not shoes. It's just, I don't know. It's such a gamble. Like if you make the wrong choice, then you'll be suffering for a long time by wearing uncomfortable shoes. And if you make the right choice, there's like no obvious quality of life improvement anyway. So that's kind of why I'm so slow with it, I guess. When your socks get wet. Well, my socks do get wet. Whenever there's rain, my socks always get wet. Oh, thank you, Mozen Biscuits, for new shoes. Arigato. Thank you so much. Have you tried Adidas Ultra Boosts? No, I haven't. Maybe I should look into those. That's the Keio Inokashira line, Shibuya station entrance. Oh. Looks like there's some Shimbats. Swamp him for new shoes. Yeah. It's not really a money issue though. I just finished that Kyushu job, so I can definitely afford new shoes, but it's just the lazy part of me. Time for beer and a burger. Maybe after the stream. I think I will walk down to the station and probably end the stream there. Around 1 hour. A little bit short maybe today, but the weather is not so nice and I don't really know where to go from here. But next week I will start a new long form series again, so I'm looking forward to that rather than just randomly walking around like today. ABC Mart for new shoes. Yeah, there's one just around the corner down there. Maybe I should go there after the stream then. Shibuya 109. So it's definitely getting more crowded as we approach Shibuya station. As you can see, it's pretty significant difference in the amount of people. It's still like raining from time to time. Small drops of water hitting my face. Is this really live? I think so, yeah. I think this is really live.ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。Yes, this is Shibuya crossing here. find me in Shibuya Crossing live. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Wow, these guys are really putting energy into marketing. This is the company I used for my PCR tests as well. Nishitan Clinic. And there's a guy saying, that over there, this pink banner says, I'm looking for a girlfriend. There's always all sorts of people here in Shibuya. So ですね、人が多いですね。So, yeah, I think I will wrap things up soon. But thank you so much for joining me today. And I plan to stream tomorrow again, around the same time probably. Maybe I will start a little bit earlier than today. But I think tomorrow will be a longer stream as well. But yeah, I think for now, okay, there's some tinfoil hat person talking about how the pandemic is fake. Annoying. Anyway, thanks so much for watching today, and let me just check the chat one last time. Yeah, thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Mata ne. Heido.